Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for My Hero Academia Vigilantes, Season 1, Episode 10. I did decide that I'm not going to be doing a poll to replace this show. I'm just going to be going into the season coming up as having My Hero Academia final season. So I will just replace this with that. But I will probably, depending on how things overlap, at the time of I guess, yeah, because I'm actually ahead of this than what I've released on my channel, which means I might finish watching myself around the time that My Hero's final season starts. But for you guys, I probably will already be, like, before this ends, I'll probably already start releasing the My Hero episodes as they air. Um, but technically, that is what will be replacing this one. Now, I am doing a poll to replace Dr. Stone. So if you guys want to vote for what replaces that show, hopefully, I don't know how the timing lines up. Like I said, I'm kind of ahead on this show right now. So hopefully the timing lines up where the poll is still going on. But I guess if you happen to miss it, if it did end, it's over on my Patreon. The link to my Patreon is down in the description. Um, if the poll did happen to end, then just keep an eye out on my channel because I release poll videos, and or if you want to keep an eye out on my Patreon, whenever shows are about to end, I usually, or like 4 or 5 episodes before they end, I start up some polls. So keep an eye out for that if you want to help me pick my next show. Anyway, last episode was really good. I loved the mom. I thought I was gonna hate her. I thought she was gonna be kind of like a helicopter parent, but she kind of is. But I just love the whole, like, leaving the coop. She's just worried about her son leaving home. When he was a baby, he would fly off, and she'd have to, slap him to stop him and stuff like that. Also, she did use her slap quirk in the very beginning of last episode, and I totally missed it. I think I was too busy looking down at subtitles. I didn't realize what was happening on screen, which is one of the downfalls to subtitles. But I did. I mean, but before the end of the episode, I did figure it out. But yeah, that was really cool. And I mean, it was just a really good, with like the monster cat and everything taking over the bus. It was just a really cool, like, high speed chase. And Koichi can maybe learn how to fly. It seems like he's having a hard time recreating it, but in that high stress situation, he was able to fly. So I'm really curious to see more of his quirk's evolution. So yeah, let's jump into this episode, guys. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Interesting. Deciding to recap us on this. Naturally, I have one myself, unlike the other show where he didn't at the start. Dangerous dude. A little. Yeah, a little. Yeah. Medical science. Huh. Interesting. I love some backstory. Who is this? Oh, his wife. Damn. That's why he got so pissed at the bees. Whoa. she did this to his wife? When? When did this happen? Because that girl's still young. Like, she's in high school, right? She looked roughly the same age, which means this happened. So is Knuckle a new vigilante? Newer than I thought, I guess, maybe. Interesting. Yeah, because when he saw the bee, didn't he get really pissed? And I just didn't know exactly why, but okay. Oh, this is gonna be another good one, isn't it? I feel it. I feel it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I like that little bit of the song. Ba-da-ba-da-boo! Or whatever it is. I don't know what they're saying. I have such a hard time with her name. I have it written down and I've said it several times, but I just always forget it. Hachisuka. Alright. Idol. Hmm. Interesting. Is that Hachisuka? Hmm. Yeah. the, the gym teacher. What? Wait, where did that other girl go? Why did she just poof? Is she gonna come talk to him? Why? Hmm. Why is she standing like that? Is she with Hachisuka? What's happening? Ah! What? Whoa. Ooh. Fire. No way, it's Endeavor, right? No, was that his buddy? Does he have that much firepower? I didn't think he normally does. Damn, maybe he does. Well, I don't want to think about bees like that ever again. Oh, wow. Mama. Interesting. Oh. Wait, what? Hmm. Okay, so she might be older than she looks. Or older than she says she is, right? She's not on the registry, fake name or whatever, so she might not be a real student. Hmm. I want to go back after this episode's done and read again what he was talking about with the business card and stuff. I feel like it went over my head. I'm just gonna go Padako him. Interesting. Hmm. Is the mom, if it even really is her mom? Ugh. So they're kind of like whatever happened to Knuckles' wife, or they're just dead. They might just be dead. They look dead. Well, that's not good because Knuckle wants to find her, right? So if she moves, oh, we're getting. Oh my god, look at this man! Holy shit! I can't do those without any weights. I love the steam. So badass. It's like kind of creepy of him like looking at a middle school girl and being like, "I'll get you," you know. But obviously, she seems pretty crazy right now, so I don't blame him. I I like how he just had the steam tube, but for a different reason, because he's pouring drinks. All night cups. Great. Mm. No. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, knows her identity, of course. And she was holding her hand, so she probably could have lie detected too. Yeah. Master Knuckle, yeah. Yeah, she knows all three of them. Especially since her brother is a cop, detective. Cool. Unreliable. Fair. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Indie artists. I never really heard it termed like that before. Like, I've heard of, like, indie games, but never really heard of, like, indie artists. Oh. Interesting. Oh, shit! What the heck is that thing? It's a... What the hell is that? Oh my god. The middle school gang. Oh, hey. Captain Celebrity. What? What is happening? What? Why are these middle school thug looking group rooting for Captain Celebrity? Is that a normal person or is that crab with a quirk? There are too many subtitles on the screen. I hate when they have like two different things going on, the top and the bottom. Oh. Is this how she's upping the ante? There's room for more. I leave it in your hands. Okay. Makoto is on it. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she's on it. Let's kill Makoto. Okay. Cool. Nice. Alright. Utilizing CC. Yeah. Although she was nervous to do it in the first place, and now it's going to be even bigger, you know? So it's kind of scary. Hmm. That's sweet. What is this? Okay. Whoa. What? Is it sophisticated but or simple but deep? I don't know. It didn't seem like it to me. Hmm. So they like Chris. I thought we were gonna get so much more of Knuckle this episode. But I mean, I guess we got enough, right? For the most part. Yep, pattern A. Nice. That's funny. Exactly how he thought it was gonna go in his head. Oh, god damn it, she's gonna mess it up. Oh. Why not interesting? What? Bugs me. Hmm. Does not care. Ooh. Oh, Knuckle founder. Oh shit. Oh, he looks almost. Oh, come on, man. He looks almost villainous, but it's. I mean, obviously we know she did some shit to his wife. All right, guys. That was a good episode. I'm slightly disappointed because I thought we were going so much more deeper with Knuckle, but it's fine. It's building it up, you know. I'm okay with it. It's just I hyped up my own expectations, but you know. But man, the one girl from the school that just like lifted up her skirt and just bees came out? No. Like, what did you do to her, Hachisuka? Like, was she somehow puppeting her? Or. Because they said, like, she collapsed and hasn't recovered yet, right? Or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, on the news. Ooh, excuse me. So, I don't know. I'm really, I'm really curious about that. Because we haven't seen her control people yet, right? Like, it's just really interesting. I don't know. Hmm. Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 10. I did want to go back real quick here. It would have been. I told you that business card's just my contact info. What's your real name, then? It's too shady to just say he's visiting a family member here. You shouldn't pry too much into other people's affairs. Isn't it a little late for that? Huh. I want to go back a little bit further. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... Hmm. Okay, so he's leaving the hospital. Hey, old man, the receptionist told me they have no patients by the name of Kroiwa. I told you that business card's just my contact info. What's your real name then? So is his real name not Kroiwa? I'm a little confused by this scene, I will say. When I was reading it during the episode, I was a little confused by it. Seemingly, based on the business card, Soga was looking for someone named Kroiwa when he came to this hospital. They said they had no patients by that name. If it is Knuckles' wife, wouldn't she have, if Kroiwa was the family name, right? Wouldn't she have the same family name? So does that mean that it's not his real name? But then what's the business card for then? Yeah, I'm really curious to learn more about Knuckle. Like, is that really his wife? Like, or is he pretending to be someone else to get access to? No, because she didn't seem like she was coherent. Like, that seems like he was there in a way, like, to take care of her, right? It didn't seem like he was there to try to get information. They also mentioned like your father's worried about you too, Tama, or whatever. So I wonder if they had a kid and did they lose the kid because we haven't seen Knuckle with a kid or anything like that. So when whatever happened to that lady in the hospital, did she lose her kid too? In that, like, and if that is Knuckles' wife, then did Knuckle lose a child as well to make the story even more tragic? Tama, I don't know. Really interesting, but obviously I didn't realize it was going to be a connection like this from the beginning, you know? So, like, ever since we've known Knuckles since the beginning of the show, he's been on this revenge mission. At some point, Hachisuka, like, just really, like did something to his family, and now he's become a vigilante, seemingly all for the purpose, at least from what I understand, all for the purpose of getting back at her. And now at the end of the episode, he found her. So I really wonder what's about to happen. But they also said that Hachisuka is probably a fake name, and she's probably not in like the school database and stuff like that. So she might not be a legit registered student then, or maybe she's registered there under her fake name or whatnot, but interesting. So I wonder, is she really a like teenager in school, or is she like, someone that's in her early 20s or something, just pretending to be in school kind of thing? I don't know. Excuse me, sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm really curious. Definitely, like, we got a good bit of, we've kind of been progressing through the stories. We got like the backstory of Pop Step, and then we got like not necessarily backstory, but just like some more information on Koichi. I'm not sure there's really much of any backstory there for Koichi. I mean, maybe there is, but other than what we've learned so far of, you know, loving mother, and grew up in a decent home, it seemed like, wanted to be a hero, didn't because of Pop Step. I'm not blaming it on her, I didn't mean that in like accusatory way, but yeah, like there might not be too much deeper, but now we're learning about Knuckle. That's really fun. I'm really looking forward to the next episode, because it might dive a bit deeper. We'll see. So yeah, we have the other part of the story, which is basically Pop Step being invited to this small little venue, which normally she only performs on the street. So this is a good opportunity for her. I understand why she's nervous. I would be too. I'm not the type of person to perform up on a stage, but it's one of those things where I mean, it's basically like she said, it could make or break her career if this is what she wants to do, right? Like, she could either get noticed or she could screw up miserably, and it could be her one shot that she blows. But you what's the saying? You like miss every shot you don't take, or whatever it is. So I definitely think it's good for her to at least try, you know. But I love how we brought Makoto in, and the funny thing is Pop Step was scared to do it at the size that it was, and then Makoto came in and she's like, "Let's make this shit bigger. Let's make it blow up." I'm gonna use Captain Celebrity's name, and we're gonna chalk it up to like the extra cost as advertisement and everything. So really funny, but yeah. I do really wonder, like, is there something that was lost on me? Like, maybe I'd need to rewatch that song one or two more times, but she was saying, like, it's, like, simple but deep or whatever. Like, was it? Because, like, based on what I saw, it didn't seem that deep, but I don't know. Is that, like, implying that Pop Step songs that she sings are just very shallow in that regard? Or was that just her nerves getting to her? Or did the translation not do it justice, or did I just not do it justice in the way that I understood the song, right? I don't really feel like going back and listening to it again, right? Anyway, um but I guess let me know what you guys thought. Did you guys think that song was like deep, or what do you think her reasoning was for saying that? I'm kind of curious what everyone else thought. But yeah, man, I can't wait to learn more. I've also really grown. Like, I liked Makoto from the beginning, but she just seems really awesome every time we see her. She's full of energy, and she's willing to help, just use her time to help others. And, obviously she's getting something out of it too, because it's advertisement for Captain Celebrity, so it helps her position at work too. So obviously she's gaining out of a lot of these situations, but, she's keeping their secrets, and she's helping them out when she doesn't need to, and things like that. So yeah, I've really grown to like her character. I do wonder if we're ever gonna get a situation where like her brother finds out that she's been working with you know this group of vigilantes and didn't like turn them in or whatever. Will he be upset with her, or will he not be? I wonder if that will ever come about. But anyway, yeah, I have written in my note every time I look down. That's why if you see me looking down a lot, I have notes in front of me. I take them on my phone just so I can try to remember what uh, what to talk about at the end of the episode. Because I don't know, sometimes just like a lot happens in episodes, and I just forget small things that I want to talk about or whatnot. Hell, I even take notes and then I forget things that I didn't write down to talk about. But yeah, I wrote down crotch bees, and I even though I tried to make the term not be as gross, it still bothered me quite a bit. Like, just every time I look down and read it, I'm like, I hate that scene. But anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. We can get 2 episodes ahead, and the poll should be on there if it's not already over. I apologize if it is. Unfortunately, I don't exactly know how long the poll is going to be running for, and whether this episode is going to be released to YouTube before the poll is actually over. So hopefully that all lines up and you guys get a chance to vote. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Links are down below. Should be popping up on the screen. Bye bye.